Jochen Schenk, you are chairman of the board of management at Realies. Thank you for joining us on BiTV.
Thank you. I'm lucky to talk to you.
Realies has increased its capital commitments from investors to more than 1 billion euros in 2021. How did this significant inflow play out in terms of property investment?
We're happy to do also a lot of investments. So we had an investment volume of 1.2 billion euros and all over Europe, not only in Germany. So this was in Finland, this was in France. We did a lot about this, and we are happy that our customers are satisfied as they are. And it's also fine for us to have some money in the pocket, means to have some confirmed money from the last year, which we can invest in the current year. And we have also high targets for investing in 22, also in France.
Okay. As your fundraising track record indicates, appetite from professional and institutional investors for real estate is still very strong. At a time when we hopefully enter a period of recovery, but also when numerous asset classes are transforming, what investment strategy does Realies plan to roll out in 2022?
We are a kind of core investor, and our core investments, and mainly all over Europe, were not hidden by any crisis by this. So we have also very special German rules for valuation, and so these has a very low volatility. What that means also in the last year, our whole portfolio had an increase of value by valuations of nearly 270 million euros all over Europe. And so it's continuously growing, and also in the pandemic crisis, we have less hotels, we have less retail, which were hidden by this. So we got very good through the crisis. And so our investment strategy is not very much changing. We added some things like the modern living portfolio, means healthcare properties. We are doing and willing to do a lot more logistics, but the main direction is the same, and we're looking forward and outlook to the Western European markets, especially also France.
Speaking of France, Realies acquired 3 senior living assets in France at the end of last year, which was the first operation for its modern living fund, which you mentioned in France. And in the meantime, is strengthening its partnership with French group Constructa on the property management and asset management front. What place do you see France take in your investment strategy going forward, maybe in terms of strategy, but also of asset classes that you could be targeting?
We are very happy to invest in France, and we do it a lot of years. We have 22 properties all over France in a value of 1.1 billion euros. And as you know, we have our subsidiary in Paris. And we are not looking only for Paris. Paris is very interesting, but also very expensive. And so we did a lot of things in Marseille. We had logistics around Saint-Etienne, and as you saw, these healthcare investments at the Normandy or in Paris. And we are continuing to this, and so we are looking further on to different investments in France, logistics, that also can be retail as a neighborhood retail, means the daily goods. Yeah, that's interesting. And also office. But not only in Paris, we also have a lot of properties in Lyon and other cities. And so we are familiar with the other cities of France.
Great. Thank you very much, Jochen Schenk, for your time and for your insight today. And thank you all for joining us. See you soon on BiTV.
Thank you very much. I hope so.